Hey there, Steve Kripke here, and the question I have for you today is, how would you like to know the secret to forming winning habits? Well, if you stick with me for a couple minutes here, I'm going to share you not only how to do it, but also to do it in 21 days. Now, I know this is a pretty bold statement, but if you stick with me, I'm going to share with you how to do it in 3 7-day segments, okay? Now, what we do is, as we're changing things in our lives and moving in a different direction and starting to creating a bigger and more awesome us, we run into resistance, fall back in our old habits, and those old habits, sorry to say, it's basically what got us here to begin with while we're looking to form new winning habits. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to dive right into this. So the first 7 days that we run into, it's going to be hard. It's going to be unbearable. Now, that being said, the first day or two, it's going to be exciting. So what we're going to use as an example for this transformation is waking up earlier so you can either get things done, wake up and work out, blog, maybe you want to do articles, whatever you want to do. When you wake up an hour earlier, you have an extra hour to do things, and it gets you prepared for the day. Pretty awesome stuff. So it's usually pretty exciting over the first day or two, and then the third day, fourth day comes in and you start running into resistance, and you start thinking to yourself, oh, this is really, really hard. You're going to be tempted to hit snooze. You're going to start thinking to yourself, well, geez, is this really how it's going to be the entire time of this new habit? And then you start justifying a reason to quit your new habit. Now, if you're aware of these thoughts, if you're aware that these thoughts are normal, you can be super aware and hypersensitive to those thoughts and understand what the payoff is for these first 7 days. Once you get through the first 7 days, you start thinking to yourself, wow, I made it. I really can do anything that I put my mind to. Second 7 days, not so unbearable. Still resistance though, I'll tell you, it's still not that easy. You're still going to want to push snooze, but here's what happens. You start to know what it feels like to actually know that, hey, I really can do anything. You start having that thought in the first 7 days, you start having the thought. But in the second 7 days, you start having the feeling of knowing that you really can do anything that you put your mind to. So stick with it. Second 7 days, it gets easier. Third 7 days, instead of associating pain like you did for the first 14 days, you start associating pleasure with it, because now you're feeling accomplished, you are accomplished, you're doing more things, and you're getting more done, and your life is starting to really start moving around, and that feeling of accomplishment really becomes an overwhelming feeling of awesomeness. And instead of saying, well, I'm not a runner, I'm not a morning person, I'm not, you start saying, I am this person, I am that person. I can do this. I can do anything. You see, we go through a wave of emotions. It's typically not a lot of physical stuff. We tell our body how to feel with our thoughts. So if you're aware of your thoughts as you're going through this 21-day transformation, you literally can form any habit that you want and become as great a person as you want to become. Now understand, these 21 days, it's not over. Okay, it's still going to be, you're still going to run into some resistance. You're still going to want to take time off. You're still going to want to just stop doing it every once in a while, and you're just going to end up breaking that habit. So here's what I recommend. Start a journal on day 1. Write on one side of the page and flip it so you can't see it. Day 2 all the way down to day 21. And if you want to continue going through your journey, you'll see the transformations happen. You'll see how great you're becoming, and you'll see just how amazing you truly are. So appreciate you for being here. Hope you got some value. If you did, like, share, comment. And if you'd like a copy of the Miracle Morning, which I pulled all this from, go to stevekripke.com/miracle morning, and you can pick that up really lickety split. So I hope you have an awesome day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.